I'm Ben Fogle, and this is Extreme Dreams. Day 4 of Extreme Dreams, and we're in the Himalayas, the most incredible mountain range on Earth. A vast and violent tangle of deep jungle, soaring above 8,000 metres to freezing peaks. We're on our way to the amazing, remote, sacred lakes of Panch Pokhari, here in the Himalayas of Nepal. We'll be trekking along a pilgrimage route so treacherous, no Westerners have attempted this before. Believed to make those who bathe in them immortal, the lakes are 10 days hard slog from any form of civilization. This is a trek that will push anyone to their limits, but I've chosen a team who I think will be up to the challenge. Four days ago, we left behind all trace of civilization. Whitewater rafting down one of Asia's most terrifying rivers to get to the start of a perilous pilgrimage trail never attempted by Westerners before. From the start, the trek exhausted everyone, but especially Yona, who infuriated some in the team with her constant but necessary medical stops.
We're probably getting a little bit frustrated, really, because we're causing the rain and we want to get on.
And the higher we went, the harder it got. Londoner Jermaine struggled to cope with debilitating bouts of altitude sickness as the oxygen thinned and a howling lightning storm threatened to blow us off the mountain. Meanwhile, Yona's constant need for rest and medical attention threw our schedule into chaos. The delays compromised our chances of getting to the lakes, and a frustrated Paula vented her rage at Yona.
Well, I can't help it.
No, you can't help it, can you? Laying on the grass with your patch on your
I can't help what is wrong with me.
The next day, they asked me to push them even harder in a desperate bid to speed our progress.
Come all the way up to the top, Yona. Try and get up to the top before you rest.
But in fact, it was Nicole who found the struggle too great. A mystery Himalayan bug had already sapped her energy, and within minutes out of camp, she tripped, tore a thigh muscle, and was left in agony.
I'm crying.
She bravely insisted on carrying on, but as our steep ascent got worse, she collapsed unconscious 3 times within the hour. Most terrifying of all, on a narrow ledge above a yawning precipice.
Okay, Doc.
Okay. Only by a miracle did Paula and I save Nicole from plunging hundreds of meters down the vertical drop below us.
Nicole, you're not going anywhere because I've wedged you into the side, okay?
Ill, injured, and her spirit broken, the Trek medic decided that this was the end of her extreme dream, and Nicole's condition so serious that the only option is rescue by helicopter.
I'm afraid the doc has said that's it, and it's so bad she's going to be air evacuated out straight to hospital in Kathmandu.
We're hundreds of miles from civilization.
This measures how much oxygen's in your body just now.
And on a sheer mountain slope like this, there are few places on Earth more dangerous to attempt a helicopter rescue. Nicole, who came on the trek to prove her independence to her parents, has lost all her energy fighting what appears to be a tropical stomach bug, and she's deteriorating rapidly.
The doctor has said if this had happened back in the UK, she'd be straight into casualty by now. So what we've decided is we've got to helicopter evacuate her out. We need to get her to hospital as quickly as possible.
There's no chance of a landing here, but 5 miles up the mountain, there's a ray of hope. A remote village with narrow fields that may be safe for a helicopter to land on.
The blood pressure's through the roof, your heart's beating too fast.
But there's only one way to get her there, on the back of a Sherpa.
Oh, no, wait. Let me just...
Don't do this. No, I'm not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just get on his back and get on with it. Again.
But the medic is unrelenting. He reassures Nicole that the Sherpa may be young, but he is strong enough to get her to the village.
Do it. Just do it. Go on, do it properly. Go on.
I didn't want to be on his back, to be completely honest. I just wanted to carry on and just, you know, plod along and get up the mountain, really.
There's just no way.
Just get
Get me down. There's no way. Honest to God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't go up.
Oh my God.
Too weak to walk unsupported, this is her only hope. But even when she gets to the remote settlement, there's no guarantee there'll be a field wide enough for a helicopter to land. 2 hours later, and Nicole's still only halfway to the village. We're not just losing a teammate, we could lose a whole day of the trek. And the likelihood of reaching the sacred lakes of Panch Pokhari is looking increasingly remote. Coming up, Nicole's condition deteriorates.
Get me together.
My team are in shock. And there's nowhere for the helicopter to land.
You can't land here, it's an hour's distance, okay?
Our whole expedition to the lakes of Panch Pokhari is in jeopardy as Nicole has fallen ill. The narrow fields of this tiny village are the best hope we have of getting her airlifted out of the Himalayas.
Get me together.
Her strength is ebbing away, and the sight of her in this condition is a shock to us all.
I'm worried. Hang on.
Moved indoors and put on a drip by the medic, Nicole is soon joined by a tearful Paula.
Get up and just...
The doctor's working frantically, but Nicole's health is worsening. She needs full medical attention and fast.
It's just a shame, but they're waiting now for a helicopter to come in. And they've actually got a team of porters who've gone around this little village now to get a team of porters to carry her up.
Thankfully, the helicopter has found its way through the deep mountains to the village. But there's no guarantee it will be able to land.
Open it up, open it up, open it up. Okay, keep going.
I've been shown a field that might be wide enough, but we have to get the pilot's attention.
Okay, we've got some more. Yeah, come on, Jermaine, bring it down. Bring them down, Jermaine. Yeah, just chuck them down. So, Jermaine, yeah, just take your shirt off, put your fleece on, and wave your shirt.
The Rocky Mountain fields are so narrow, landing on them is incredibly dangerous.
Okay, guys, stand by to run if he's going to change spots.
The pilot pauses to assess the thin and rocky field below him. If the helicopter can't land here, Nicole will have to be carried an hour east to the next village. It's no good. The field's too narrow, and with Nicole getting worse by the moment, this could be a disaster.
Basically, we found a potential landing spot, but the helicopter's going around and around because it's just too hazardous here. He's had an approach, had a look at it, and he's now coming in, or not.
The field ledges are just too narrow and rocky for a safe landing. If we take Nicole to the next village, we won't be back before sunset, and we'll be so far behind schedule, we'll have no hope of reaching the lakes.
Please come back again. Okay, he's doing another circuit. Sid, do you know where the other spot is? Okay, he says it's only an hour away. If you can't land here, we've got to, and it's an hour's distance, okay?
Meanwhile, Nicole's condition is going from bad to worse.
I remember my drip was filling with blood. I was thinking, that's not right.
With Nicole's condition worsening, the pilot makes a brave decision to risk a hazardous landing in the original field that he previously judged too dangerous. And he lands successfully. Yes!
That is such a relief.
At last, Nicole is heading for the safety of Nepal's capital city, Kathmandu, and full medical treatment.
Just down at the end there, okay?
I quickly brief the doctor.
She's on a drip, yeah. She's very dehydrated and a very high pulse rate. Here's the doctor.
For Nicole, the dream is over.
Good luck!
But what a dream it's been.